Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Wow, that is awesome.
Food made famous in the French Quarter takes hold in Kentucky.
Oh, man.
Check out a Lexington hotspot that takes your senses deep into Cajun country.
I think it's excellent.
Well, it's the best Cajun Creole in Lexington.
Thumbs up.
We're going behind the scenes at Bourbon in Toulouse in Lexington's Chevy Chase, where the restaurant is as good as the story behind it.
I'm a retired elementary teacher. It was a great 4-month experience.
Meet the guys who quickly built a Lexington institution for friendly food.
I can tell that they don't feel like this is work.
We won't be putting it in the etouffee, but some will be consumed before the day is over.
And get their secrets so you can create the same amazing Cajun flavors at home.
That's where all the flavor is in Zip. I love it.
The food is the best you could possibly imagine.
It's big food in a very small kitchen.
But it'll turn and then, oh,
Full of fun
yeah, that's a lot of fun.
and full of secrets.
Another secret revealed.
You'll taste it all behind the scenes at Bourbon in Toulouse. Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Hello, everyone. Tim Laird with Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time, we're at a Cajun favorite in the heart of the bluegrass.
We're at Bourbon in Toulouse in Lexington's Chevy Chase neighborhood.
It's the best Cajun Creole in Lexington. Probably the best in Kentucky.
You know, it's got a nice little bite to it, but it's not overly spicy.
It's a tasty and eclectic spot, to say the least.
But we kind of consider ourselves Chevy Chase's black eye.
One of the things we love about this neighborhood is we're all friends here. You know, we all support each other, and we're all doing something a little different, and it just makes it a fun place to come to.
This is an absolutely amazing neighborhood, and for one reason or another, they've embraced us.
Bourbon in Toulouse gets its name from another neighborhood, the French Quarter in New Orleans. It's named after the intersection of two streets, but it gets all its personality from two guys who've made this restaurant their life.
Anything you have in here, if you don't like it, it's our fault, because we cook 100% of the food. Will and I do.
Kevin Heathcote and Will Pierrot laid it all on the line to open Bourbon in Toulouse.
Maxed out 7 credit cards, opened the store, and we were just hoping we'd make it. Lo and behold, as many times as we've tried, we've never ran ourselves out of business.
5 years later, it's having fun now. And we're still cooking with some beer back here, having fun. I love it.
In fact, business is booming at Bourbon in Toulouse.
We spend a lot of money here.
We come here about every time we go out to eat, at least once a week.
It's just booming with flavor.
We like it. We'll be back.
It's great food that won't cost you an arm and a leg.
And everything's $6.50, tax included, lunch and dinner.
We sell this food by the gallon, by the quart, half gallon, however you want it.
No nonsense, just you're getting a plate of rice, a great sauce or stew to go over, some etouffees, jambalayas, creoles, lots of good vegetarian dishes.
I like the probably the black beans, the vegan black beans. It's real good. Red beans and rice with smoked sausage. Fantastic.
I like the jambalaya. It's real good.
Lots of big flavors,
It's 200 plus gallons of sauce a week.
all coming out of one very small kitchen.
What do you guys think I should do with the extra space back here?
Yeah, I know. We got so much
That's
room
right,
back
we got-
here. I'll tell you what, big food, but not such a big kitchen.
And of course what happens, you know, which may happen before we're done here, is I'll be like, Lee, quick, we need this, and he'll turn, and then, it happens about every day, so.
Yeah, I was looking for marks on the head. I think a couple of back here, a couple of bumps in back.
Right, and so usually what we do in that case is, you know, we'll hand them a shot of whiskey, and we'll laugh about it, then we keep working, right? So,
That's the secret.
It's a good thing these guys have so much fun because they're seemingly working in the kitchen 24/7.
cook our gumbo for 2 days.
It is almost like chocolate. Let me see. Ooh, man.
The food at Bourbon in Toulouse is a labor of love.
There's always a smile on their face, and that's what brings people back. And the food's good too.
And nothing tops the chicken etouffee.
That chicken is actually so tender. I mean, you were talking about that. When it spends time in the pot, it just falls apart. This is a winner. Now, is this one of your best sellers?
That's actually our signature dish. It is by far our most popular dish. It outsells everything about 2 to 1.
The chicken etouffee takes patience to make and a few secrets.
Back in the kitchen here at Bourbon and Toulouse, we're finding some great secrets of some incredible Cajun food.
It all starts with a good stock in which to cook your chicken.
Now, that's quite a kettle. I mean, this is something I don't have at home, but
Yeah, no, I don't know if you can fit this in your kitchen at home. And this is a 40-gallon kettle right here, and this is where the magic happens right here. We cook all our food, big batch style, in this kettle right here. We've already been through almost 3 hours of prep, and then now we're ready to cook. What we've done here is we've taken our chicken, okay, and it's breast meat and dark meat, and we've cleaned it and trimmed it. We put it into the kettle here, and we've added some stock and some basil, garlic. This is cayenne pepper and white pepper, okay? And typically, not with every dish, but with most dishes, one of the secrets, I guess you would say, to Cajun cooking is you want to use equal parts red, white, and black pepper, all right? Because they each serve a different kind of a flavor and a type of heat. The way they attack the senses in the mouth.
yeah, that's what I heard too before. Is the different kind of peppers hit you in different areas of the tongue and the flavors, and boom.
Yeah,
So you're
right.
hitting everybody with this, right?
Exactly. Now, black pepper, you probably noticed didn't go in yet. I like to put that in at the end. I think you taste it more, it just gives a better flavor. So that's something that kind of goes in at the end when we actually finish the dish, which will probably be a couple hours from now.
That's another
So
great
that's-
secret. Put the black pepper in at the end of your cooking, not at the start. Put the other peppers in the front end.
Absolutely.
Black in on the back. Like it.
The same goes for the dried basil. A little at the beginning and more at the end.
Again, the flavor will be more pronounced and crisp when we add it in a little later.
That's a nice secret,
Okay.
even if I'm cooking at home. Basil in the front end, and then more basil at the back end. All right, so what goes into the pot next?
Lee, we're going
Lee.
to dunk his whole body right in the kettle there.
Actually, Lee is chopping up what's called the Holy Trinity of New Orleans style cooking. Equal parts of onion, bell pepper, and celery.
It's crucial to almost every dish that you make, okay?
The true trinity of New Orleans cooking, and also the holy trinity when you say, holy cow, is that good stuff? I'm
Hey,
telling you.
That's where it
So
comes from. And once he's done dicing up all these vegetables, we're going to put them into the kettle here, and they're going to cook down with all the chicken and the spice and the herbs that we've already added. One of the great things about this, and the main reason it works for guys like us, is this is not an exact science, you know.
Hey, it's not an exact science. Have fun while you're cooking. You don't have to follow exacting to every recipe, right?
Exactly. Make good food and have fun. Really, if you think about it, in essence, you know, etouffee is a soup that's thickened with a roux. I mean, this is just right now we're putting together a really potent, spicy broth with chicken and vegetables. So it's not unlike, you know, chicken soup. People ask us a lot, they're like, man, what gives your food that zip? You know, and one of the things, you know, your grandma always scraped the sides of the pot, right?
Yeah,
No,
get
that's
all
what-
that goodness around the side of the
Yeah.
pot. A lot of people leave that on there, but
No,
that's the secret
that's
to the,
the zip.
the zip.
It is. I mean, that's what we do.
That's where all the flavor is, and zip. I love it. Here comes the trinity.
That's it. We're starting to boil here. It's just starting to come up. So we're going to go ahead and add our vegetables here. Here we
Oh,
go.
I like this.
Yeah, and like I tell these guys, we're just going to paddle the canoe.
Here we go. Get the right steps.
That's it. Yeah.
Stroke.
That's it.
Stroke.
As you can see, I made
Stroke. I love
I
it.
make a good front seater. You know, I just go. You gotta get your shoulder into it like that.
I'll tell you what, you can smell the peppers in there now too. I'll say it's coming off and
Yeah,
everything else.
yeah,
A lot of
nice,
flavors.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It smells tasty.
I'm
huh?
telling you what, I'm ready to dig in right now.
Yeah,
but you
you
can't.
know.
We're not there yet,
Not
right?
quite yet. This is tomato sauce, just right out of the can. It's canned tomato sauce. I'm going to put about half of it in the pot here. We'll stir that in a second. It still needs to get boiling. We're going to bring the lid down. We're going to let that boil. Then we're going to boil this hard on high heat. Get that chicken fully cooked where it starts to shred. Some of it will be shredded and there'll be some nice big chunks. We'll show you a finished plate here momentarily, and you can see what I mean, kind of how it looks when it's all put together.
We'll see how it all comes together. Still ahead.
It's just booming with flavor.
Plus, get the secrets to the real key to a perfect etouffee, the roux.
The key is you want to brown it to the right stage.
All that, plus the Wildcat Connection at Bourbon and Toulouse, Coming up on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.